What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Take a Break launch party, release party. Woo! I don't have a whole lot that's interesting for this stream. We're just going to be basically talking about the music. We're going to be chilling with friends over here. Sorry, I need to do that. All right. The stream is definitely not late. We are definitely not an hour and a half later than I want it to be. And we are, in fact, we were, wink, wink, just waiting for, wink, wink, the release at 9 p.m. Pacific time, wink, wink, 12 a.m. Eastern time. It's fine. It's great. Alright, sorry. In reality, I just got home from dinner with my parents and my sister. And I decided, or it wasn't initially on the schedule. I didn't initially know that we were going out to dinner. So, unfortunately, I was not able to prepare ahead of time for it. But it is exciting. Because, nonetheless, we are doing what we need to. Let me just say my work for today. We will go ahead and open this one. It's fine. We'll roll with this. But also, hang on. Okay. I think we should talk about some things that happened today. Some very big things that happened today. Number one. I woke up this morning to the announcement of Epic Universe, Universal's new Orlando theme park being open. If you guys don't remember, we wrote
a nerdgasm this morning. Let's just say that.
Yeah, no,
Actually, no. I think you just had a regular one. Honestly, I could freaking... Dude, I'm as hyped as you are. I know you don't believe me, for Subnautica, I mean, but like... Ooh.
We're going to be talking about that in a second. But I want to talk about Epic Universe first, because that was the first notice that came out.
Hold on. Before we do, what did you have for dinner?
I went to Chili's. I had a just bacon burger and a...
Good.
And, what was it called? Chicken enchilada soup. The chicken enchilada soup is
weird, but I made turkey and bacon mac and cheese.
Not too weird. I've had bacon mac and cheese before.
Yeah, but...
Not with turkey, but...
Yeah. Bacon mac and cheese is... Yeah, people don't usually put turkey.
You know what I had to say? I made mac and cheese, and I put some chicken nuggets in the air fryer. So it had, like, a similar texture to it. Like, the crunchiness of the chicken.
Guess what degrees it is in Fahrenheit where I am right now?
In Fahrenheit? Ooh. If I had to guess, maybe around 45?
Literally 44.6.
Let's go!
It's freaking cold, dude.
Yeah, no, it's cold here. I actually put on a jacket today, and I'm not taking it off.
Noah, what's the temperature where you are?
In Fahrenheit, it says it is 60 degrees.
My brother in Christ.
Compared to last week when it was like 90s, like a 30-degree drop is pretty,
dude,
pretty
you put on a
noticeable.
jacket at 15 degrees Celsius. You are a bitch.
I mean, cause for the couple months leading up to this week, it's been high 90s. It has been like hundreds, like in the hundreds. It's been super hot. Okay, I don't know if that. I don't know if the kids use that term anymore.
Oh, but I do.
Oh, I'm sure you do. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So today, the announcement of Epic Universe dropped, where we got an opening date for the theme park, as well as all the information we need in order to buy tickets and buy hotel rooms. This is something I really want to do. This is something I really want to go to. And visit. And of course,
really want to go to Florida.
Yeah, I do. I do want to go to Florida.
Okay, well, is that what we're doing next October then?
No, bro. We're going to TwitchCon next October.
Hear me out. We convinced Chara to go there instead.
To Orlando?
Yeah.
I think it would probably be easier to convince her to go to Disneyland in Anaheim.
Doesn't she live on the East Coast though?
Yeah, but she frequently visits California.
Yeah, but I don't think you get what I'm saying. But... So when does this thing come out?
The album?
No, the frickin' Epic Universe thing, the thing that we're talking about.
So the opening date is May 22nd. It is, I believe, the Friday of Memorial Day, if I remember correctly. I think.
Brother, I don't care about those kinds of details. I just want to know the day.
I
don't care what frickin' national holiday it's before.
I just said it was the May 22nd.
You're like the day before Memorial Day. I don't care.
And then tickets go on sale, I believe, I think it was next week they said? The 22nd of October? I'd have to fact check that one, but... Oh! What is this? Block is changing soon. If your posts are set to public, accounts you have blocked will be able to view them, but they will not be able to engage.
What do they think blocking people means?
You know, I find this really funny, because that's technically illegal. That's how you get kicked off the App Store and the Google Play Store combined.
It's fun.
And holy... Elon Musk is such a funny human being. He's so entertaining to watch.
He's an idiot, but yeah.
Exactly.
He's one of the smartest people in the world, but he's the dumbest person I know.
Okay, so it looks like tickets go on sale starting October 24th. Okay. So that's exciting. And then also, for those of you tuned into the stream, the song that we're currently listening to, I composed as a fun little side project. To say...
What is wrong with my horse?
As a fun little side project of, oh, what if we compose music for a theme park instead of, like, our video games? And I thought that was pretty cool as a project. Speaking of which, it is 9:01. Hang on, let's quickly check.
I am malding.
Woohoo! The album's out!
Good job, Noah.
Also, one important thing...
Mass report his account.
Don't mass report my account.
Yeah, baby! Put him down.
Don't mass report my account, but hey, if you guys could save it, add it to your playlist, and listen to it, that'd be pretty dope. I'll actually go ahead and start playing it now. I am super proud of this album, because this is something I've been working on pretty much all year. And
you know what else you've been working on pretty much all year?
The Pizzaplex.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's gonna be done next week.
You said that last week.
I think, buddy, you just heard yesterday that about the first mention of the end fight.
Yeah, I still don't get that part, but
we can do it like I want to say next Friday. I will be done by next Friday.
believe you.
It may be that some of the scenery and some of the details will not be in, so it'll look a little empty, but it will be done. Like the building, the rooms will all be complete. Yeah, this is exciting.
Oh, frick.
Actually, hang on. Before we continue,
Oh, nerds.
Before we continue this, I want to talk about something even bigger, and this is what Bug was mentioning earlier. It is
nuts.
No, it is the first trailer, the teaser trailer of Subnautica 2. And when I tell you, I saw this trailer and I visibly started shaking and frothing
it's just
at the
Miles,
mouth.
dude. I'm not racist. It just looks like him.
We haven't even watched it yet. Give me a second.
Have you watched the trailer?
I've seen the trailer. I've seen it 30 times. It's also number 2 on trending for gaming.
Yeah, because that's the only thing good in gaming right now.
Hang on, hang on.
You guys want to hear about the new character for Suicide Squad? No, you don't. 'Cause nobody does.
No, you don't.
No way, that missed by a hair, dude.
All right,
Oh my gosh.
let's watch this together, chat, because this is really good, and then we'll break it down.
Oh, my butt's clenched right now.
I'm sure it is. So is mine. We're watching Subnautica.
Dude, all my cheeks clenched. All 5 of them.
Wait, hang on, I just realized I don't have my chat up. What have I been missing?
You don't have your chat up?
Yeah, that's
Hashtag not my
okay.
streamer.
I was never your streamer to begin with.
Okay. Now we can get to the real game.
Oh. It is so good. Coming 2025.
That game's never coming out.
Oh, it is coming out. Trust me, it is coming out. So, I think I just want to.
That's coming as you, dude.
Oh, dude, I'm coming. Also, it was confirmed that Ben Prunty is in fact returning for Subnautica 2, and first thing I said was I can rest easy knowing this soundtrack will be an absolute banger. I am so excited. Like this little tidbit at the end. If that's anything to get excited for in terms of a soundtrack,
It's definitely serving Ben Conti, dude.
it's very, very ominous sounding. But I do want to talk about some stuff very quickly. So first off, this scanner right here. Holy crap, we got the scanner 2.0. And of course, Bug complaining about Miles being the protagonist.
Bro, if they announce that freaking Nudgy Jeter is the voice, I'm gonna kill someone.
Anyway, so I think first off, Void. I'm getting Void vibes from this.
What is the big mushroom island thing that climbs out of the water? Is that a new creature?
The big mushroom thing that climbs out of the water?
A mushroom, I don't know what it was.
You mean this little crab that seems to have coral on it?
Little
Clearly, you
little
don't.
crab.
Clearly.
Little. Little.
Yeah, no, I'd say little.
Little butthole, dude.
Compared to everything in Subnautica, this does look rather little. But yeah, I don't know.
This does look rather little.
He's giving friendly vibes.
Really?
Yeah.
Giant behemoth.
Let me
One foretold in Revelation.
let me break it down for you.
That one looks like the friendly guy to you.
So here's my thought process. Okay, so
I
obviously
don't have a thought process.
we're scanning
Mr.
him.
Subnautica.
We're scanning him and he gets up. But instead of going to attack, he just sort of walks away. He's like, "Yeah, mate, I'm out."
This is the behemoth from the New Testament, okay? I don't think it's not like a friend shape or something. Like
It's not friend shaped, but it is friend. It's like
I don't know about that.
It's like the reefbacks in the first game. Everyone's
Don't know what that
terrified of the reefbacks because they're so big and they
I'm
just
terrified of you. In
they
this
just have
frickin'
this
game.
deep growl. And then all of a sudden they
Crap
go
your
up and they're literally friend. They don't do anything. They just hang out.
Who's here?
Your mom.
What? Go to bed.
Jonah. Oh, hang on. Jonah, I'm screen sharing. I have something to show you. because
Can you show him the Subnautica trailer?
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think you've
kill
seen
you.
this yet. It is the first Subnautica 2 trailer.
Jonah, there's no way you didn't see any of the messages.
He's been busy all day.
Chronically online. How did you not know about this?
I've been out all day.
Okay, you see this at the
Brother,
top?
That doesn't matter. You're chronically online.
Yeah, I do.
It doesn't matter
Oh.
where you
Okay,
are.
okay, we're watching this.
Oh.
Okay. Noah, pause for a minute.
No, we're watching this through.
Jonah, you cannot be making these noises.
Why does it look so good?
That's what I'm saying!
It's not actual gameplay.
Shut up, it is.
No, it's not. Guys are lunatics if you think that's actual gameplay.
No, none of it's actual gameplay.
I know that. I'm just joking. Like, the models did not look this good last
Like,
time.
if we compare it to the 2014 trailer that debuted the game, like, holy crap. Their cinematics department has gotten real budget now.
Oh. Screw the vibe. There's not a freaking squid right there. That was sick.
That's Cthulhu himself.
Early access coming 2025. I'm wishlisting it. Wishlisting.
It's already on my wish list.
It doesn't have the
Store.
money to wish list.
I literally got money today, so you can shut.
Doesn't mean you should spend it.
Yeah, we went through this conversation already. If it's Subnautica 2 or Epic Mickey M.
Dude.
2.
Which game is already out?
Huh?
Subnautica 2, clearly. It's out in my heart, and I shall allocate a space for it in my bank account.
Oh, the only thing that's out right now is your penis after watching this 80 times.
You're not wrong.
Oh, speaking on that,
Loser.
so
Speaking on that, what? Where is this going?
no, so I actually saw.
At least you have a hope to have a sequel to your favorite game, Noah. I don't.
Why?
I'm changing to just chatting since we're currently not doing music right now.
Yeah, so I'd seen a meme today, and it was like,
Oh,
it was
no way!
It was the Invincible. What will you have in 500 years?
Oh.
And instead of saying you, he says candy, and he goes, what? And he goes, can these nuts fit in your mouth? Then you start pounding his face, and that was so
There's no way
funny.
you found that actually funny.
It kind of was because of the way it was edited.
Oh, it's not. You're
no, it's
literally
just-
figuring out these nuts 10 years after it was a thing.
Okay, well, at least this person had nuts.
At least what, Jonah?
Like, at least he wasn't neutered like you were.
Neuter?
What?
I'm not a freaking cat.
Anyway, so no, did you know what I sent you?
No, what? I've been live.
It's a really funny meme.
I'll watch it after I'm done with
sure
stream.
it is.
I'm busy.
I'm sure.
I'm busy analyzing the fuck out of this trailer right now. So first off, I want to point out Scanner 2.0 here. We've got no screen.
Scanner 2.0.
We've
Also
got
a new suit entirely.
I was going to talk about that actually. It has the Altera colors, but I don't see any Altera branding on it.
It does not look Altera Tech. It doesn't look like Altera Tech.
Like I don't see a single like logo on it. It usually would be on the chest, on the arm, on the thigh, but there's nothing.
Yeah.
Right, Matt Pat head ass.
It's very interesting. Also, Bug thinks that this is Miles.
Bro, it's
It
not
looks
Miles.
like him. I'm not racist.
The second you start the game, all right. That looks like you know that reminds me of the Sea Treaders almost.
Yeah, that's okay. So I called him friend. He gives friend energy, and Bug was like,
He's the behemoth from Revelation.
Bug's been calling him the behemoth.
He doesn't seem like
Have
he'd
you
be
not
an
heard
enemy.
about the behemoth from Revelations?
Buddy, Revelation is my favorite book in the Bible.
Why? Because it prophesies your death?
Dude, it's awesome. It's just chaos. Like, you want chaos? It's right there. But I was just analyzing his behavior. He just gets up and walks away while being scanned.
Pause. I gotta talk to mom for some reason. Be right back.
Okay, okay.
She's your mother.
For some reason.
For some reason, headass.
Wait, hang on. I just realized that's a structure back there.
Oh, you know what's crazy? That was the only thing that I noticed. It's a building. It's like a rundown underwater city.
That's really interesting.
That was the only thing that I noticed on my own.
Okay,
I'm not kidding.
I'm looking at this and okay, so this looks very like Atlantis-y.
I was literally just gonna say that.
Like compared to the
And you had to be better than me.
compared to the what's it called? The precursors whose technology is like all blocky and gray and green. This looks very round and very very humanoid, very human-esque. You know what I mean?
He is Rizzler shaped.
He is Rizzler shaped. How do I tell Threads?
Show him
that I
on
don't...
Jeff right now.
Who?
Stow him on Jeff and get out. Yes, go.
Oh, your horse's name is Jeff?
Yeah, my horse's name is Jeff. I couldn't think of anything else. Go! I swear, if my freaking horse trips over another rock, I'm gonna kill someone.
Did I see Chara go live, or am I dreaming that?
Why, are you gonna raid her already?
No. She said she was gonna watch the trailer live on Twitch, and I really want to see her reaction to it.
I'm back. Let's go.
For an amateur player, there's nothing to
Okay,
react to.
I just found this out. Bug apparently saw this before me. These are structures
sea temple
back
in the
here.
Background?
Yeah.
I literally came back and I immediately noticed it.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, Noah technically still saw
I
it
think.
before
Okay,
you,
so what I think it is I think we have a different ancient race here. I think that's what we have on our hands.
Yeah,
But it's not the
called white
precursor.
people.
It's not the precursor race. It doesn't look like their technology.
It's definitely not the precursor race because what's it called? Their technology was, or their buildings were very blocky and gray and green. These are very round, like in structure. You see a lot of curves in them.
Yeah.
Very Atlantis-y looking is what I said to Bug.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Actually, it was me that said it first, Noah.
Oh,
Okay, whatever.
my mistake. Sorry.
Joe Schmo, like freaking.
It's not like we
Yeah.
have a. Wait, hang on.
Make me tell your mom what you just said to me.
That's a light ray
Josh,
right there.
That you called me the N-word.
Oh, that's so. I did not say that. What?
She'd believe me.
Watch
No,
his
she
leg.
wouldn't.
Look at the rainbow on his leg.
She'd
Oh my gosh,
believe
that's
me.
beautiful.
I'm also curious.
Okay, so this looks like. So what I wonder here, if this is a gigantic being, like if what's
Beam?
happening is something.
Here.
No, be like
Oh, being like a
creature.
creature. Okay.
yeah,
Giant killer bean crossover
Sort of like-
with
sort of like if-
Subnautica.
sort of like if at least I'm trying to figure out, but there's something like. So you know how the brain coral, whatever they're called, the oxygen coral. tooth or
Yeah, the
whatever?
brain coral.
What if it was like that, but just really big? And what do you call it? And it's like sucking in and releasing stuff. That's what I'm questioning.
No,
on-
that's something else.
I'm gonna piggyback off that. I want to know if this is actually like a feature in the game. Obviously,
You
like
can get sucked down.
in our ocean, there are waves of currents that like you can like go through, and they'll like shoot you across like certain sections of the ocean, just because
Yeah.
of how the water temperature creates those vortexes. I wonder if it'll be a game mechanic where you will find these vortexes at random that can either suck you down real fast or shoot you across certain areas. Because from what I've heard,
No.
this map is going to be larger than the first game.
No, idea.
Rated day.
What if the entire map is what if the entire planet is a creature that a race started to like they
Build
started
on?
like
Guys,
build on
you
and
saw
started using it
you
and
saw
started
water, a guy, and a mushroom.
and I wonder if they started using it for something sort of like how the precursors were using it using the 4546B to contain the corrupt bacterium, but sort of in a different manner, you know. And eventually, like something happened where there was a major, like not flood per se, like,
Flood?
along that line.
Buddy, we're in an
I don't
ocean.
know.
How can you flood an ocean?
Oh no.
The fish are drowning as we speak.
Yeah. They're drowning. Come on.
Anyway, first thing I wanted to point out is this new warning, critical oxygen label. It flashes between critical and oxygen. And it stays there for quite a while.
I wonder if that HUD display like pops up like for us as well.
Well, hang on. Here's something that I found really interesting. It goes away. He's still in the water, but it goes away.
That might have just been a consistency error.
I think it might have been, but I'm like,
I
imagine
feel like
if
after years of this, of them making this game, I feel like maybe it's not a consistency error. There's a reason for it. I don't know.
I'm not sure. It was just very. I saw that the like I think my fourth watch through, and I was like, wait, hang on. The oxygen meter or the oxygen thing disappears, but he's still in the water. Is this like you're near a vehicle, and now
You're connected to some sort of supply.
and now it's like you telepathically get oxygen in your O2 tank.
Okay, so Noah. Okay, so this is the sea truck, right? I didn't play Below Zero. This is the sea truck, right?
No, this I
not?
believe is called. I think it went by the codename Tadpool. We'll get into that in a second when we go to the Steam page, because the Steam page has a little bit more on there. But it is a new vehicle.
So okay, so there's a female and a male player model, obviously. So I wonder if it like if there's going to be like, I think if it's like 2 boys, 2 girls, or two males, 2 females.
Oh, I've heard
Also,
of that.
look at that
before.
bulge.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Can
I was looking more at the LED lines on his suit.
Noah was looking at the important stuff and not the.
No, okay, so I think those are used. So you know how you needed a flashlight really in the first game to be able to see in the dark. If you weren't in a bioluminescent area.
To be fair, I think I've only crafted the flashlight maybe twice in my entirety of playing
You're
both
really trying to
Subnautica and
I
Subnautica.
think that suit specifically comes with lights that emit off it.
Stop
Like,
studying his
They
balls.
don't look
Balls
bright enough. Because if we go back
Balls aren't bright
to...
enough.
Yeah, you're right. It wasn't.
This is what it looks like without light.
Bright balls.
This is not bright enough to sustain anything.
You're right.
You braided day.
I'm also a little curious because there's a
Bright
crack
day.
in his helmet here. I wonder
It might
what
have been
caused it.
something might have hit him when he was when he tried dodging the friend guy.
The friend guy.
Also, because what was I gonna say? That might be why his helmet said critical and oxygen.
Well, no, his oxygen levels are low.
Well, I think he said it was flashing between like 2 things.
Yeah, critical oxygen.
Oh.
And then I want to talk about this right here. The fact
Okay,
that it's
so that's-
glowing.
Interesting. You know what it reminds me of? For when?
I better get Uncharted 5 soon, or
So,
I'm gonna
what
kill
I'm
Noah.
thinking is that looks like the creature from Below Zero, the one that like sucked you into its ribcage.
No, this looks like a kraken. Like
Well,
a
that's
good...
what I'm thinking, but the way that it's designed with that like broken chest.
You see this, and you think, "Oh, this looks like the what was it? I forget what it's called now."
I just found the similarity in the way that it was opened up. I don't know. I'm sorry.
I don't see it, but
The opening up for me.
but I find the creature design very cool.
It looks cool.
I also
I
like
think-
how this is just very dark. Like,
It's
if that makes
completely-
sense.
It's complete. I don't know if you noticed this, but it's like a complete contrast to what the first game was. Because the first game, I believe, had the title above water. Actually,
It dipped below water. Let's see if we can find it.
it did. Well, because I remember in the main screen as well, it was also above.
Got to jump
Oh,
past
cool.
all the... Yeah, okay, here it is. So let's compare it to what it looked like. What it looked like in its previous life. So this one 10 hours ago. This one was from 9 years ago.
Almost 10 years ago.
Oh frick! I killed the bounty target. Lovely.
My favorite trailer was the one with the Degassi.
So the full release.
Mm-hmm.
Like Drake?
Disgusting.
But like, even still, this looks like the game.
Yeah, but
So-
it kind of looks a bit goofy.
No, but I'm referring back to Bug's comparison of like the trailer will not like
Oh,
look
yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah,
game.
yeah.
I didn't say that it wouldn't. I'm just saying it's probably not in-game footage. Probably a cutscene.
Yeah, this game's not really known for cutscenes.
You know what? This game hasn't released yet.
No, he's saying the game franchise.
The
so.
franchise.
Okay, they can change. Believe it or not.
I'd be pleasantly proved wrong.
Although if you look. Oh no, it does say
On the arm.
Because we're not going to
on the
figure out
arm.
anything else. It's a minute of someone in water.
Wait a minute.
Actually, hang on. This is
Wait,
a good.
wait.
This is a good
pause.
callback as well.
Wait, yeah. Wait, does it sync? Yeah, it does. Never mind.
Yeah, see how
But
it's
it's not
a
as
lot.
dark.
It's a lot lighter here versus if you were to go to the second trailer, it's so much darker.
Which may imply that you have to go deeper. Maybe.
I would hope that you can go deeper. But also going back to the idea of putting the Emperor here and making her seem like a threat when in the full release. No, the Emperor Leviathan.
Oh,
Did the
dang,
Emperor
I was about to
ever
get really
actually roar like that? Or is that just straight up for the thing?
I think that was straight up for the thing, considering first off it was released, I think, 4 years before the game actually included the Emperor Leviathan. But
Graded day.
we don't have a roar for the Emperor Leviathan. She doesn't roar. But then compare that to our little Kraken friend here.
So maybe he's a friend.
I don't want to jump to conclusions, but maybe.
Maybe, guys. I mean, if we're following the pattern here, that's our guy. He's not there to hurt us. He's there to dap us up, hand us a cold one, and sit on the beach with us.
Okay.
You guys are degenerates.
I don't know about that. But on that note, I would like to jump over to the Steam page. Here, let me go ahead and quickly change.
You're gonna be quizzing me tonight, right?
Buddy, I got my own stuff that I'm quizzing myself on. So this is the Subnautica 2. First off, I want to
What?
talk about this key art right here, where we see
Ooh,
this
that
creature
looks cool.
with green eyes. First, hang on, I gotta find. Can I find this picture like online somewhere?
Can we zoom in? Can we? I was say, can we zoom in there?
I will pull up a separate window. Let's see if we can do this. Subnautica 2. I'm looking for the wiki. Actually, can I?
Oh well, what are you quizzing yourself on?
This game, bro.
That's not.
Can I open image in new tab?
You know what would have been cooler? Wait, no. You know what would have been cool?
What?
Is if the Cyclops, like, because I see it on your thing. If when you change the color of the Cyclops, it would prevent certain things from attacking you. Like, if you designed it as the color of a Reaper Leviathan would be less likely to attack it.
What do you mean? Of course I do. I'm totally making that fact up, but
I was about to say, you big fat liar.
I mean, I always like to
How
color.
did someone make a 30-minute breakdown video for water?
Oh my gosh, no. You,
I mean, that's literally what we're doing
100%.
right now.
No, but no, this is like 30 minutes of edited footage that someone put together.
Hang on, let me search for the wiki.
No, I just sent you something. You have to watch it. It's so funny.
Did I find the image?
You have to watch it.
I'm gonna send it
Oh,
to
I
Bug.
really want to watch Teen Titans.
Wait, really? It's such a great show.
No,
the-
not that.
Great.
What do you mean not that?
Not
Do you mean
that.
Teen Titans
Noah,
Go?
don't tell him. No.
I'm trying to find a good picture, but for some reason I can't find it.
Oh my gosh, Noah, have you seen the Venom exclusive for Spider-Man 2 Venom?
What?
What?
Was any of that?
There's another exclusive coming out for Spider-Man 2 Venom, and it looks so cool.
What do you mean,
What?
Spider-Man 2 Venom?
Just look,
Like,
Funko
what
Pop, Funko Pop.
exclusive?
There's already a Funko Pop. He's sitting on my
No,
my
it's
piano.
Oh,
different.
we're talking about the frickin'
The one with
Funko
wings.
Pops. That's been out. It's been out since pretty much
Are
since
you
the
sure?
game came out.
Okay, whatever. So we see. Okay, so we see the tentacles again.
This kind of reminds me of Below Zero with the coral bridges.
Bro, why the purple arms got eyes? They got eyes on them.
I also like how
They have eyes.
how they're like flattened pupils in a way. It's like they're
I
very
like how they have
narrow.
eyes.
They're looking at you.
Me?
She's holding a flashlight, but that does not look like the Altera flashlight.
That looks like a regular gosh darn flashlight.
There's no way that you can tell what the Altera flashlight looks like from 3
The
pixels.
Altera flashlight is bulky,
Buddy!
bro. Have you seen it? It's literally the size of like your arm.
Oh, I was thinking of like the normal flashlight that people usually carry, but yeah, heaven forbid.
Hang on, Subnautica.
I didn't even use the flashlight. I just used the thing on the Sea Glide.
Hang on. Okay, so
used the
here's what the flashlight looks like. It's got a very bulky
I know what
head
it
to
looks
it.
like. I just didn't make it.
This one looks like just a normal like stick flashlight, and it's very bright too, might I add. That thing's got like 12,000
Yeah, I know.
lumens on it.
Wait, Noah, can
That's
we
stupid,
compare it to the Subnautica 1 key art?
Skibbity,
I don't even know what the Subnautica.
Die.
skibbity, yeah. Jonah, don't act like you're better than me.
I didn't. Okay,
Was the
when I
only-
did it,
No, that was the only thing you said for an entire week.
This?
Noah blocked you on all of the things he could. Don't act like you're better than me because you stopped.
no, it's because I didn't say skibbity, 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 ah. I said
You just
shimmy.
did. You fell for my trap.
I need you both to focus up on the conversation at hand here. So
Noah, I'm
the
playing
key art
Red
here
Dead.
looks a lot more adventurous.
Well, the other one there seems more like adventure. No, I'm joking. Seems more like ominous. Like, okay, one thing I am getting from this game is it's deeper, it's darker. That's what I'm getting.
Like looking at this, like you think, okay, cool underwater survival game, like alien, like weird fish around. This
First
one
thing I thought,
gives horror
looks like
vibes.
Yeah, this one feels like it's going to be a lot more on the horror side. Is that
his
what they
head
said
looks
they're going
like a
for?
sodding
If
Tic
they
Tac.
lean in to the if they lean heavily
Horror?
into the terror, like I'm down. I'm so down.
I'm also down. That would be absolutely great.
There was a funny comment that I want to see if I can find on the teaser
And
trailer.
if they fix their AI, that'd be great too.
Nah, that's okay. We don't need that.
Oh, here it is. Rejoice, my thalassophobic friends. We're fucked thoroughly yet again. I was like, oh yeah, that's funny because every single person who fears the ocean winds up playing
Playing
Subnautica.
Subnautica.
But the reason I wanted to draw attention to the page was specifically these images.
Whoa.
First
Okay,
off,
pause. Those are like, okay, so you know what those remind me of? They
The
look
Sea
like
Glide.
jets. No, yeah, in a way, but they're hand. So there was this game on the Oculus called Echo VR, and the way you would move around is you would have jets on your wrist that could propel you into the air. So I think that's how that's gonna work, but in the water.
I also find it interesting how there's a battery on each of these arms. I wonder.
I'm assuming it slows you down if you don't have both.
Yeah, I want to know exactly how that works, but also I'm noticing like just the design. First off, this looks a lot brighter in this image.
Watch it just end up being a water gun.
No,
A
it's
water gun
not.
underwater. That'd be like
I
Noah.
don't know.
that'd be like
Noah,
shooting
you know what
air in the air.
Yeah, I know.
Very
But it would
interesting,
be
Noah.
funny.
What's up?
The story trailer and everything is, or not the story, the teaser trailer, and most of this art is showing two people. So I wonder if the story is that two people are stranded on it, and that's why you have the single player as an it's like it's just an AI if you don't have someone else with you.
No, it is
That would be
they do
stupid.
offer a single player experience. It is built for a single player experience with the option of doing it with up to 3 other people.
I'm just saying, it seems a very at least duo so far.
One
Very
of their
duo.
one of their biggest marketing points for this game is that there is built-in multiplayer. You do not need to mod the game. And I think they're
Thank
probably
goodness.
emphasizing this as heavily as possible. So whenever anyone sees Subnautica 2, they see, "Oh, there's another person. It's multiplayer." That I think that's the thought process behind these screenshots right here.
You know what would
Story
have been
games
multiplayer?
besides Lego games are like don't do multiplayer.
You know what would have been a great multiplayer game? The Great Web. Freaking web game or whatever. The freaking Spider-Man
See,
canceled
Bug,
online game.
that's sort of my concern, and which is why I like want to do a solo playthrough first before doing a co-op playthrough.
Yeah, don't do. Yeah.
Is because like obviously this game is intended to be a single player experience. In a way, I guess it's very similar to Minecraft where you can do the story on your own. You can do the game, finish the game on your own, but it's better with friends.
Nobody plays Minecraft to finish the game unless they're speedrunning, dude.
Have you
Alright,
seen
no,
the
what's the next
hardcore
image?
players? Oh, hang on,
Yeah,
hang
they
on.
do
Are we going to talk
everything
about this
except beat
fish
the
right
game.
here?
Does it look like
These two guys right here, and then as well as the very
the
detailed
very
dynamics of the ocean. It's a huge step up. Like compared to the first game. First game kind of felt very barren when it came to like the safe shallows. It was
Yeah.
mainly sand.
and then it was also a
Ants?
lot of coral tubes.
Yeah, and like that was
Ants?
pretty much the extent of it. Versus
Brazil?
like below zero, we started seeing a lot more foliage in the world, a lot more flora.
But the only downside of that was that they started downsizing the map extremely.
Yeah, and I'm glad that they learned from below zero.
The mistake that was below zero.
I wouldn't say it was a mistake. It was definitely a learning experience, though.
Yeah, I just like picking
Bruh,
on
you
it.
just quantified the entirety of Below Zero as a mistake?
No, I like messing with it because Noah loves it so much.
I love the environments and I love the soundtrack. The story, I think, falls a little flat, and the vehicles, yeesh.
All right, I think there's. I mean, I
like
don't
the
really.
vehicles.
Whoa, hold on. Is that a brine pool?
Where? Down there?
Yeah.
Like Hero
Maybe.
Brian?
Why is a brine pool so high up?
Wait, Hero Brian pool Minecraft X Subnautica?
Oh my God.
Jack
Is this-
Black,
is
is
this
that
real?
you?
I.
Yeah, imagine him in a
XP.
freaking swimsuit. He voices the Leviathan. Come on, let's be real here.
It's just a roar in the distance. It just screams Jablinski Games.
Oh, it's just him farting.
I feel the love start to die.
Okay, you don't need to listen. This is the new album.
Whoa!
Okay,
You know
yeah.
what that reminds me of? That reminds me of the,
goes.
This reminds me of the fish that like lures you in to like kill you.
The Mesmer,
Screen to
Yeah.
the
right.
Lily
Oh.
Paddler, I think, in the second game.
Is that a booster? Like, do you go inside the fish and then it boosts you?
I don't know, but I really like how it sort of flares
I
out
think
like
it
a
looks
peacock.
Like that. Well, flare,
Oh, I
like
gotta get my dog and be it back.
Oh, really?
One thing that I learned from biology is that prey will
Don't ruin
tend
my video games with your knowledge, please.
prey will tend to have eyes that are farther apart, and predators will tend to have eyes that are closer together. Seeing that like the pair of eyes are farther apart, I want to say this creature isn't necessarily a hostile creature, or at the very least, high on the food chain.
Noah, it has one eye.
It's got three eyes. 1, 2, 3.
Well, that was delayed.
You know I'm streaming to the call, right?
Oh, no, I didn't know that. Noah, like I said, I'm close to getting one of the final trophies I need, so I'm not really paying attention.
I also like how he looks like he's got armor plates on him. I'm just taking this in right now. I'm seeing... I guess I'm very thick looking
sake.
grass. Do you think those are eggs in the plants?
Bro, you're asking the wrong guy.
Waiting for John to get back so I can move on to the other slides, because some of them are really cool. I think I hear him running back. What was that?
I was sniffing.
Sniff a little louder. I don't think I could hear you.
Alright, I bet.
That was not a challenge.
Oh, I tasted that.
Cool.
Cool, thanks. Thanks for letting me know.
Thanks, Obama. Very cool. Have you seen that? Have you seen that one video where it's Obama trying to put a cookie into a glass of milk, but it won't go in because it's too big? So Obama just literally puts the cookie down and says, "Thanks, Obama."
Yeah. Oh, quiz me.
But I'm looking at Subnautica.
No, what else is there to look at? There's 5 screenshots. They're all fish. Move on.
Yeah, but fish are cool.
Noah.
Fish cool, bug drools.
This is like if Uncharted 5 got revealed and I stared at the guns for like 30 minutes. Like,
The weather outside is risky. Well, would
Okay.
you look at that fingernail texture, bro?
Why was that what you
Supposed to
automatically
be that.
went to?
Because that's the first thing I saw as I stepped down.
Okay, so I wanted to talk
can't
about
even
how
see the finger.
have you taken a class that talks about like the eye, the separation of the eyes on animals?
Nope.
So
But I think I know what it means. It just gives them a 180-degree vision.
well, okay, so obviously
Once
you
it's
have predators and you have prey. Usually,
Well, obviously
Drake and Kendrick.
prey would have more eyes.
prey actually in our world.
Wait, hold
have-
on, Jonah. What?
Right?
Prey have more eyes?
Right? I'm not.
No, their eyes are farther apart.
So you're saying a deer is gonna have 3
No,
eyes?
no,
while
no,
a
like,
bear has
I'm
2?
like-
what?
No, that's not what I. Oh my gosh. Die.
You're being
That's
crazy.
pretty much what you were saying.
No, I just messed up how I was. Oh my gosh, y'all.
No, but I believe the science is that creatures have adapted to where prey have eyes that are farther apart from each other, and predators have eyes that are closer together and more narrow. And so I was speculating based off of that, because this creature has eyes that are so far apart that it might not be the top of the food chain in this area. I'm also just comparing its design when it's open versus this creature back here when it's closed.
Oh, Tina's in your chat.
What is this, Tina? This is Subnautica 2. We got Subnautica 2 information. We're looking over it all.
Yeah, he's a virgin. Anyways, hi Tina. Yeah, I can't talk in your chat because I can't verify my stupid account.
Huh? Yeah. We got a trailer and
Just
everything.
know that I have been trying to communicate to you in your chat. Twitch is stupid.
We've got a whole trailer here.
Yeah.
It's number 1 on trending for gaming. You'll love to see it. That's so funny. I'm so sorry. Don't be sorry. You're not missing much.
Noah, I'm trying to talk to people. Okay? Shut it.
Maybe it's better
Not
if you
missing
didn't.
much. Shut up. She was talking about me.
Also,
by the
Jonah,
way,
do
Noah.
these look like eggs?
If they were, they wouldn't be in an open area like that.
Oh, well, I guess we're moving on to the next picture anyways.
Whoa, okay, so... Idea. So, you know how you saw that gigantic crab thing in the trailer?
Yeah, these look like the younger
What if
version of
they-
them.
Yes, and what if they actually interact with the environment by slowly picking it up and putting them on themselves?
Would be interesting. Also,
Noah,
what is this?
This is,
1, 2,
this
3,
is the
4,
real question.
5,
It
6,
looks
7,
like a whole fish.
8 eyes on that thing. What's your real question?
Would you?
What eye?
Oh my gosh, shut up.
I need
I
to
mean,
sit.
it
answer's
looks
yes.
like a. I won't tell you what it looks
I
like.
need to sit on that and get back to you. I need to think about
tell me what
how low I would stoop and how down bad I am.
Tell me what those fish look like, Noah.
Fish?
A vagina.
Okay.
Okay, Jonah, just because you have one doesn't mean you know what it looks like.
And you don't?
Moving on. This is the new vehicle. I believe it's called the Tadpole.
It looks like you're attached up to the back. Like
It looks like a finger.
It does look
it
like
looks
you
like
can
a
attach this to the back. I agree. I wonder if
Right.
they're taking the modular system of the sea truck and applying it to something 10 times better. But also, I can't help but notice that there's a little bit of what looks like... Is that a weed up there? Is that like a writhing weed, or is that like
No,
part of a
Well,
structure?
there's also it's also lower. It's also lower. Like it's like not just up there.
I'm
I
also...
really hope she heard that.
I see a little thermal spire back there.
I
do
really
not
hope
see that.
Tina is still in your chat. I just went randomly while you were talking. Tina, I will find you.
What?
Oh, I wasn't listening
Why?
to you.
I don't know.
So I'm assuming based off of the fact that we have a thermal vent up there that we're also going to still have thermal power.
A lava.
A thermal
I was
power
gonna say
plant?
A lava zone.
Well, on the topic of lava zone,
Oh,
So boring.
you know what that looks like?
is that a
looks
mesmer?
like the-
Is that right there
Nah.
a mesmer?
No, it can't be. Chat, zoom.
Chat, enhance this image. I can't. Okay, we'll go back to that image in a second because I got stuff
Okay.
to talk about.
So this is obviously a lava, but it looks like you know how the lava zone like opens up more as you go deep into it. I think
Yeah.
that's how this is gonna turn out too.
Thermal spire, thermal, thermal. This area
So the
looks
thing-
very hot.
Okay, so one thing I'd like to note: those things were in the teaser image. The Leviathan creatures right here. I'm stupid. No, I don't think they're Leviathans, but I'd like to say.
Are you referring to which image is it? This image right here?
has the- Yeah. So I think.
Of course
that
I
there
have
are
it up.
two
We're talking
variations
about
of
it.
them. I think that there's you know how like
Could be
so
multiple.
there- yeah,
be
I
like
think
the
there are
ray
different variations
species.
of them. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because if you look, the color variations are different, but they look like they're the same creature.
They do. I do agree with that one. Also, wait, hang on. I want to go back to this image very quickly. This was so subtle. I didn't recognize
The
this.
mask is
The mask
blue.
is not as jarring orange as it usually is, which
Yeah,
I'm
I
so
actually
thankful
almost
for.
fucked that up.
But one thing I want to talk about for this picture in particular is the lighting. Holy
The
crap,
lighting looks
the
great.
lighting looks awesome.
Looks the
Look at
exact
that
same
hand
as it did
detail.
in Below Zero.
You make me upset.
Sorry.
We're
different
using
one.
we're
Sorry,
using
I'm delayed.
Unreal Engine in instead
Oh,
of
I was
Unity.
looking at the blue one. I was looking at the one above water. Shut up!
Even this one looks different.
It does look better.
Like, it looks a lot softer in like the background, and the fog looks a lot more gentle.
So, I don't pay enough attention to this stuff to know for sure.
It looks pretty. It does. It looks absolutely pretty. Anyway, time to move on to the last screenshot here.
Okay, so there's our scanner.
But I want to discuss something
and there's
different
our-
about it.
there's our
It's
above
green.
ground. There's our above ground area, though.
Something's off about this scanner. It looks like it's scanning like something specific about the creature. Almost like it's like someone pointed this out.
Noah.
It might be DNA.
Might just be the new way
Do you
of
remember?
it scanning.
Do you remember Battle of the Atlas? Do you remember how you had to scan animals by scanning individual slots of their DNA?
Yeah.
That's sort of what it reminds me of, by the way it's like popping up.
Someone pointed out that in like an early concept of Below Zero, or not Below Zero, of the base game, there was supposed to be a lot of emphasis on using creatures' DNA samples to craft upgrades, craft weapons, to craft
that would be sick.
basic materials. And that got me thinking. I was like, oh, you know, imagine if you had to get like a DNA sampler, and in order to get a depth mod, like a hull module, you had to go up to a Reaper Leviathan and just extract some DNA.
Imagine if you got like for the Pronto, imagine you got like the Reaper Leviathan mandibles.
Oh, like Marguerite Meta did.
Yeah.
But see, that's what they deemed. That's what Altera deemed as an illegal addition,
An illegal mod.
an illegal modification.
Because it's not in the. What's it called? It's not in the database.
Well, that and there, it was not made for the prawn suit, so the prawn suit just got badly damaged by ramming that thing in there.
Although, what I like, this looks like a cavern. So it reminds me of Floating Island. How there's like a little cavern area.
In a way, yeah. I'm trying to just picture this because it looks like back there is the surface. Up here on the second layer is definitely still water because there's a fish up there.
Yeah.
But I just can't get my head off of... I can't get my mind off of this green scanner.
Are you noticing the foliage?
I am. It's very beautiful.
No. You can see like trees up in the corner.
Where? Up here?
No, other corner.
That's rock.
Upright, Noah. Upright, dingus.
That doesn't look like rock to me. That looks like more of like a tree almost.
That
Or like a bush.
That's rock.
I don't think that's a rock. The rock in this environment is orange. It wouldn't make sense for just a random green rock to appear.
That's not green. That looks like the same rock that's right here. Just in
No, it doesn't.
different lighting.
Okay, well, don't come to me, okay?
I'm not trusting
gonna
you, who
vote.
literally
No.
can't decipher gold from brown.
I mean, I personally don't like how they highlight it, right? It could just be that they, like, paused it
Bruh.
right as it...
You know how lights work, dog?
Are you talking about highlighting
As-
the fish?
Yes, that's what I was trying to... Because, like, in the first game, when you went to go highlight something for, like, it, like, had, like, the scan already, like, the effect already on the creature. It looked pretty cool.
I want to say maybe this might be an accessibility setting, although it's a little too early to be working on accessibility. I don't know. I'll have to see how it works in the game.
How do we get access to the early access?
You buy it on Steam.
Oh, I didn't realize... Okay, never mind.
But I'm still hooked on the fact that this is green compared to what we saw in the trailer.
I don't think the trailer showed the beginning of the trailer, though.
It's
Oh,
blue.
no. Yeah, maybe they're variations. Maybe, okay, so, idea. So look at the scanner. It's completely different in general. So I'm thinking, what if you start the game with an Altera scanner, right?
What
and
if my idea?
what if that's like
Architect technology.
why just the green?
Yeah, because of the green. That's pretty much it.
But
That's
the
my leading
alien
theory.
race on this, the alien race on this planet does. I don't think they're associated with green. Honestly, I think they're.
But I mean,
I don't know, I should-
Altera's already been back to 4546B.
4546B. So maybe it's cool. Like maybe it's well, because we don't know if this is someone who works for Altera, works against Altera. So I might think that it's like maybe it's an illegal mod based because like maybe that one breaks or it's inefficient for the planet that they're on.
There's one thing that I wanted to. There's one thing that I saw that I wanted to. I need to find this again. It was something on Reddit. I have to find it.
Oh lord, we're not doing a Reddit rabbit hole, are we?
We are.
Okay. Be here forever.
I should play Red Dead, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta find it. Where is
You
it?
playing Black Myth Wudong?
No,
Oh really?
I think,
Why?
I think it would be here.
it's because I'm having a conversation.
Bro. Can do two things.
I can, but I don't want to. I want to focus my attention on what I was doing before.
Okay, hang on. I'll do this. So I found this image here on Reddit. And it says, "Thank you for your purchase. Altera Corporation purchase receipt, order number, recipient James Anderson. Delivery address, Obraxis Prime. Date April 4th, 2237. Items purchased, one nutrient block, one battery, premium battery, two premium batteries, one power cell, 4 prawn suit posters, and that's it.
Maybe our main character is James Anderson.
I'm assuming the guy is James Anderson. And I'm assuming
And
this planet
our planet is Abraxas Prime.
is Abraxas Prime. And that's one thing that I'm really excited about, because the only mention of Abraxas Prime that we've gotten is that the last time people were here, there was a massacre. And that is why we do not have weapons in Subnautica.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Wasn't that precursor technology though that killed them? Wasn't it the guns?
No. Once you craft the knife... hang on. Let's go down a rabbit hole.
Hold on, I don't fully remember the story behind. I do remember the massacre and that the knife was only for survival purposes, but I don't remember the exact story.
Oh, here it is.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
So that's very
So-
interesting.
Guns were so it's assumed guns and other weapons were on.
Yes.
PDA.
You could theoretically, in-game, craft a bunch of different weapons with your emergency fabricator.
Why didn't? So what happened during the massacre?
We don't know.
No one knows?
It's been a mystery. The only person who seems to know is Obraxas himself, aka one of the devs, but he refuses to give out that information.
I have an idea. Maybe the temples that we see and stuff are like residue of the people and in their homes like before they were killed,
Maybe.
or I guess living situations. Because if you look, that does look like some sort of like home in a way.
Yeah, no, it definitely looks like a tower in form. I don't know. It's very interesting. I'm really curious to see what what precursor race existed on this planet. So clearly they were not as advanced as the architects were.
The architects, yeah.
And in fact, I would beg to
mean-
say this looks like even ancient for our time period.
Didn't what's his name? The one who joins you in Subnautica Below Zero.
Alan?
Didn't he help build the warp gate?
He was not on the warp gate task. He was actually on the infection. He was working to find a cure for the Kara bacteria.
Wasn't so the Guardian's children though? Wasn't that or Emperor? I don't know why I always call it Guardian. Emperor, like, wasn't the children only a temporary? Like, it wasn't very good.
No, the
compared to
children.
what the actual.
The children were the cure.
Then
They're.
why did they encase them?
What?
Why did they encase them in the box then? To keep them alive?
Well, okay, so there's only one emperor left alive, and the architects made sure to contain her in an area that they thought was big enough for her. But it turns out it was not suitable for her, and she ended up dying slowly. And because she was dying, they had to, like, rush a cure. They were trying to find out what it was that made her, like, stomach enzymes cure the bacteria.
Well, then my only question is like, what was killing the emperors? Was it like the freaking gargantuan that's in the Lost River or something?
No, it was just the fact that she wasn't free, and the fact that she was thousands of years old.
Yeah, but like, what killed off the race? Like, not her specifically, but the rest of them.
I'm not entirely sure. I don't think it's ever said what exactly the threat was. I don't think it was the gargantuan.
Because that thing looks like it would eat Leviathan, or the freaking Emperor for breakfast, let's be honest.
No, it ate the sunbeam for breakfast, if you've seen the mod.
I've seen the mod, that's funny. I love seeing that. Didn't it wrap its whole self around the Aurora in the mod?
I think so.
Lore accurate Gargantuan Leviathan is genuinely like the size of like the Aurora times 2, right?
I think so.
Because the skeleton that we have spans the entire of the Lost River almost, and that's only 1/3 of the skeleton, and it's a juvenile.
Yeah, it's it is a huge creature, and obviously with a creature that huge, it's really hard to sustain its appetite.
Yeah.
So that's probably how that creature died more than anything else.
But then the question is, how did it get so big? Like, what was where did it start? How did it mutate into that?
I don't know. Could have been. No, I don't want to say it was Corral related, since I think the creature died way before the architects even like found the planet. I'd say just process of evolution. Obviously, in an ecosphere like this, the bigger you are, the harder it is to take down. So I think they grew by a factor of necessity, to the point where they triumphed every creature in the ocean, and then eventually that just became their demise. They couldn't.
I'm assuming that just happened because Leviathans were the norm. Because you've got Sea Dragon, Ghost, and.
I wouldn't say they're the norm, considering that there are probably 30 other species of fish. It's like MapPad did a video on the Ender Dragon in particular that talks about like how like the smaller species, the more quantity like children they have.
Yeah.
And the bigger they go,
have like a lot.
Bunnies have a lot as well. And it's like the bigger you go, the more you have to make quality offspring versus quantity offspring.
Sort of like how the Ghost Leviathan egg has, like, it's only like one egg, right? And it's in the main tree area.
Yeah.
And it's been there for a really long time.
Exactly.
You know, it would be cool for me, and I know it would I know it wouldn't happen, but if you like bought like a deluxe pack for Subnautica 2, and there was some sort of like fast travel system which allowed you to travel through Below Zero and Subnautica map, that'd be cool to me.
that would be such a big game. It's not physically possible. Plus,
I know, but it's also because like you would be able to see the after effects of Riley, sort of like what happened after, like if the ghost of
What my
like,
brother
egg
did.
ever got hatched, and like, or if the Corral bacterium was ever able to fully be cured from the planet, you know?
we do see the effects. It's called Below Zero.
Hey, but that's different.
It
because
takes
Below
place a
Zero is
year
more-
after the events of the game.
But it's only like 1 year. I'm pretty sure this is like far into the future, right? It's not two.
There
Well,
would be no way of knowing.
I literally
Well,
just
we
said
just
a
got the date. Yeah,
Where did my tab go? I just lost it.
it's in a different thing, I think.
Is it? No, it's not.
It was like 22,200.
2234.
2234. So when did Subnautica 1 take place?
No. Subnautica 1 take place.
Stupid horse!
They just say the late 22nd century, which is very, very vague.
Do we know when Subnautica Below Zero happened?
Just a year after. Pre-Subnautica, at some point, dolphins on Earth became extinct. Altera begins as a defense manufacturer starting up in the mid-22nd century. And then by the late 22nd century, we crash on the planet with the Aurora.
It would be cool though, like because I mean, in my opinion, it would be cool to see because when we are experiencing the game.
Yeah, she is
2001.
2,600 years old.
Holy.
She is very old.
I mean, my personal thing is that I want to see like the Aurora, because like the Aurora would be absolutely decayed. Because like when we go through it, it's still relatively in its shape, but it's like still there. I want to see if eventually the Reaper Leviathan started like picking at it, and like started like taking it apart, you know?
Yeah, unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of. There's
Just
not a
want
whole
good
lot of
Transformers game.
Huh?
people. I think we might with Transformers 1 being so popular, or I guess getting the attention that it is. I won't say it's popular, but getting the praise that it deserves.
It is popular. What, are you high?
I would
It is
say,
popular.
I would say people are. Word of mouth is actually carrying the movie. I think a lot of people passed it off because the marketing
That's
team.
how most things work.
The marketing team sort of did the movie injustice. A lot of people started writing the movie off as like, oh, it's for kids, like, oh, it's geared towards kids, because that's how the trailers
And then
made it
Optimus
look.
Prime freaking dies. Like,
Whoa, bro, we're spoiling the
It's
movie.
geared towards kids. He doesn't. Okay, he doesn't.
But the
die.
fact-
I'm not stupid.
But the fact that there are some like really like intense moments in the movie, and there are some like really like dark
I
plot
really
points.
like that it wasn't afraid to go dark.
Like that's
Ever
not.
seen Wreck-It Ralph, Noah?
I've seen Wreck-It Ralph.
My God.
Wreck-It Ralph probably has my favorite writing for a Disney movie.
I would say Transformers 1 is a kids movie.
I mean, that's not saying that
'Cause
it's.
freaking
I'm
Yeah,
not
but
saying.
isn't
the
treated-
Michael Bay
isn't-
Transformers. They're not a kids movie, but these ones.
I mean,
they
yeah,
are.
because Bumblebee freaking peed on
But it's
someone while he was in like his exo freaking skeleton.
That is the only thing in that movie that would be for kids. 'Cause that's a pee joke.
Yeah,
dude.
but I don't want to see freaking naked Bumblebee peeing on someone. That's disgusting. I'm not into
Bumblebee
that.
It's like
wears
saying, "Oh, I don't like
clothes?
seeing Donald Duck without his pants on." Donald
Yeah,
Duck
it's
doesn't
like-
wear pants.
I was like, what?
Hey, but yeah, but he kind of wears a shirt though, so it'd be like having
But
a
you
shirt
want to
on
see
and that.
Bumblebee in a wife beater? Like what?
Yes.
No, you
That is a
don't.
wild
I do.
statement to
You
make.
don't want to
Yes,
see
I do.
that.
Yes, I do.
No, you do not want to see.
I do.
frickin'
Why are you judging
shit
my
out of your
wants?
dude.
Well, this conversation took a turn.
Struggle.
I feel like the Subnautica Below Zero trailer was like kind of okay. It wasn't as good as like Subnautica 1 or 2 in my opinion.
I actually really liked the early access trailer for Below Zero.
I know. It's just I feel like Subnautica had a better way, like with its release trailer. I feel like it built the world a lot better.
Like looking at the main full game trailer, like the game clearly took a massive shift when it came to how it did its game, with how it presented itself. This felt like pure Subnautica, just in a frozen Iceland. Like we get a view of like of biome specific creatures. We see how they interact with each other and how they sort of make up the sort of how they navigate the terrain as well, giving you a view of like, oh, we're no longer in tropical waters. I still think it's probably one of my favorite trailers they've made. Behind Subnautica 2. And then we get a view of our
that
character.
was amazing.
And then we see the threat.
That's one of the best. That's actually one of the best Leviathans to come out of like some of the franchise.
I love how you can see like the creature's saliva just getting thrown everywhere.
I was playing as a woman.
I don't know how to tell you this, buddy. It doesn't matter. There's a really funny comment that I think I saw a long time ago. A lot of them were talking about how the creature seems like a new thermal knife. I don't know if I can find it, but there was a comment about the ice worm being a Canadian. I was like, what?
Oh, what's that? Finish your thought.
I was gonna say, because it's like a Canadian coming out of their ice burrow to say sorry. Anyway, continue. You were saying?
Oh, I was just wondering if you're done yet.
Oh, a stream?
Oh, no.
With what? With talking about Subnautica?
Yeah, I
No.
think.
I mean, for a release stream, I haven't even really talked about the release yet.
I mean, I would
Yeah,
just
you haven't
like
talked
to-
about your music, the thing you were here for.
To be fair, though, I
Look at
have been
that.
playing it.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I don't really know. I didn't know what I expected for a release stream. I think I did just think you were gonna play the music and like just
Well, I was also
just
gonna
sit there with your hands in your lap, but like,
I was also gonna talk about it, and like, certain songs, but we got really sidetracked because I got really passionate and in depth about Subnautica 2.
So this is called a staccato.
Staccato.
So
Jonah, I'm not a music man. Just be glad I know what staccato is.
What's staccato?
he's not wrong.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, Jonah,
What do you
shut
mean?
it.
What do you mean? I mean, yeah. The staccato is just depth.
It's literally what it is.
I mean, I was kind of hoping he'd
I
describe
just
it.
did the same thing Noah did. And
Yeah.
you freaking...
I just thought he would describe it, not just do like
What? He did a staccato. I can't blame him. He's right.
whatever.
He may be out of line, but he's right.
Better because I could actually implement it.
I
Yeah,
think
no, if
anyone
I-
can implement staccato. If
I
they
mean, if-
couldn't, I'd be sad.
Some people don't know how to do a staccato. They hear it and they're like, "What does that mean?" At least he knows.
It's literally just like, I don't know, like it's just if I had to describe it, I'd be like, you're making your words more precise. You're cutting them off quickly. You're not
Or-
holding them off.
How How about just cutting it off quickly? We can stop right there.
Oh, I'm not in the wrong.
No, he's
No,
talking.
no,
to
I'm talking
me.
about him.
He's talking
His
to
comment.
me.
He's like, make your words more precise and cut them off. I'm like, we can just end it at
Everybody, shut up! I'm right.
cut it off.
I don't know why I'm so.
Buddy is
Tilted.
so heated.
Anyway,
I don't
so
know why.
on the topic of Subnautica again,
Oh my gosh, no.
I do see why you like Subnautica 2. Chat. I feel like in terms of the world building, I feel like it does better of showing rather telling, because I feel like when you watch the first trailer for Subnautica, you get a mix of both, because it's like but I mean I just feel like in my opinion, the first trailer is probably the best trailer they've put out in terms of the fact of the, like, I just really like how it sets up the game, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it makes things very uneasy. It ends
'Cause, you
with
know,
a
someone-
very loud roar, and our protagonist in a very bad situation. We wonder, do they survive?
I'm talking about the actual full release trailer.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You know, where like people die.
Where people die? Yeah, no, people do die in that. Is that our most popular? It is.
I think yeah, it is. It's so good.
I also like how the guy who voices
Sunlight.
Paul Torgal voices like
I've
3
been
other
dreaming
people.
of it for months,
I noticed that when I was playing through again, I was like, I feel like I've heard this voice already.
but it's hard to enjoy alone.
Stupid horse.
The crash seems so long
Move.
ago now.
I just love the way, yeah, they build the world. It's like you show base building, you show creatures. I mean, look at the scale of the reef bag.
Is that like, and then it shows you just like compared to that little town.
Father was right.
And then it shows you the
We shouldn't
horrors.
have gone so deep.
They do not want us down there. Oh no, they do not like us down there.
No, they do not want us down
They
there.
do not want us down there.
How's that? That's the coolest shot in my opinion. That's the freaking coolest
Despite
shot
my
right
best
there.
efforts,
That's so cool to me.
ill health is
Which
taking
one?
over.
The
The
Reaper?
Reaper Leviathan swimming up, and then you
Marguerite
it
and Father
pans
are
to a
already
broken
part of this
Seahawk.
incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them.
Although I find it interesting because this
Until then,
base isn't
well,
actually in the game, like in that
there's
specific
always
area,
the
you
view.
know,
No, that base isn't anywhere. That was just a base constructed for the
because it's
trailer.
crushed by the Aurora. I mean, if it was there, it was crushed by the Aurora.
No, it was not crushed by the Aurora. It just doesn't exist.
I don't know, man. If you really think about it,
Buddy, I know
Maybe
this
it
game
did
back to
exist.
front.
maybe it did exist, and it was just it got hit by the Aurora impact, and it was so old.
There were only 3 bases.
Do we see the Degassi ship? I don't remember.
No, because they turned it into their base.
Right.
One of their first voice memos is they scrapped the ship and turned the scraps into the habitat.
Well, you can't scrap that much of a ship. is
Yeah,
what
you
I'm saying.
can. It's a smaller ship than the Aurora, first off. There's only a crew of like 5 people.
Well, I like what I do like is that it shows the Degassi ship hitting the water, like I like, and then at the very end it shows just the same thing with the Aurora. That's what I just really like. I mean, it's at a different angle too. Like
I mean,
just
this
love
ship-
the contrast of it.
The ship is massive compared to the
Oh yeah, definitely.
the Aurora. Like, this is a tiny ship.
Yeah.
2 engines versus the 4 on the Aurora. I just find it... I think it would be easy to tear the ship apart and turn it into a base, especially when they turned it into so many bases. Floating islands,
How many
mushroom
there's-
caves,
I was say.
the Grand Reef. Obviously, they needed something to get themselves a start, and this is probably the best way of doing it. Just turn scrap metal into your
Did
fabricator.
they never think? Did they never think to repair the ship?
It got shot down.
Well, what do you call it? The Aurora, the crew members tried to repair some of the comm systems.
Well, the thing is, with I mean, obviously, you need a place to like stay high and dry on a planet like this. You don't know what shot you down. You don't know what's in the water. Like, you got to do whatever you can to survive.
What I like,
The
and this could be awful of me, I love how many people died to a Reaper. Like, I think a total of 3 people died to a Reaper, right?
I
In
think
the
so.
Aurora crew. Because I think 2 of them died on their way to the Aurora, right? And then, no, 2 died because they were in a life pod that landed right next to the Aurora.
I understand
then-
why
Rest
your
in-
mom doesn't want you to play GTA.
Rest in peace, Lifebot 4.
And then there was 1 more that died on the way to the Aurora when they were trying to fix the comm system.
Yeah, it's not
What happened to the last guy, though? Because there were 2 of them going to the Aurora, so what happened to the other guy?
Probably died somewhere else. Has to have died somewhere else.
I mean, we didn't hear what happened to him, though. Maybe he rotted away in the Aurora that we couldn't find him.
No, that wouldn't make sense. It's way. We wake up like an hour after the crash.
Everyone's dead. Oh. There's no way that'll happen within an hour.
It's not a long time after the crash.
I thought it was like a day after the crash.
I don't
No,
think so.
it
For
wouldn't be a day.
For a fire to go on
'Cause a
that
fire-
long,
Yeah.
that would not make sense with you being alive.
I mean, I personally, it just feels so far fetched that they all sent comms, then they sent their distress signals, and then they sent their rendezvous point already. Like, I mean, I know it's a video.
You
game,
realize
but, like, still.
emergencies have to like move quickly, right?
Yeah, but I just feel like you wouldn't be able to find dry land that quickly, especially if it's hidden behind a
To
level
the
of haze.
to the
and mist.
player, it's hidden, but to a radar scan, it's visible as day.
Did the life pods? Was our life pod the only one that was broken?
Define broken.
Like our comms and everything was down.
Our
terms
comms
of
were
our
down
life pod.
because that one panel came flying off the wall and damaged everything.
Man, we got an effective life pod, man. Just saying.
But that ended up saving our lives, if we're being honest. I really think one of the reasons why people died so quickly is because the warpers work off of a radio frequency. And when you're using radio
Oh,
frequencies
yeah,
to talk to
that's-
each other, you're literally giving them your location. And the warpers are probably like, target acquired.
Zeroed in on them.
Yeah. Like, some of them obviously
Well,
died.
Did any of them? Did
like-
any of them actually die to the warper?
We don't. I mean, obviously, like, I think the 2 people that made it to the rendezvous point were the only 2 people to survive. Lots died because of problems with their life pod. Lots of them sank. Lots of them imploded.
One of them landed on the void, right? In the void.
I don't
Critter's
remember.
Edge?
One of them might have landed on the edge, but like some of them got
'Cause
teared open by predators. I think I'm looking at one on my screen right now. That's Life Pod 7.
Oh. I think I know which one you're talking about in terms of the damage. But I would need to see it.
Literally on my screen right now.
It's not. It's on a different screen.
It's right here.
Oh, never mind.
It's right here
Have
in
you-
the shorts
you
tab.
My dad messaged me at like 10:15, and he was like, "Hey, bud, you're being a little too noisy," and then sent the OK sign. And then I said, "Crap, I'm sorry." And then he said, "You're grounded," and I said, "Yes, good, no more people."
Okay.
So, Noah,
What?
That's
Um,
that.
that's actually kind of funny though. What do you call it? Do you watch The Last Bacon at all?
Only from time to
Frickin-
time.
Okay.
He has like a lot of good like videos on the lore of Subnautica. I think he covered one about a life pod that ended up in the void. I think.
I think
No, imagine.
he might have done one on the Mercury too, which I actually wanted to talk about because you mentioned the
Oh,
idea
I
of
remember.
repairing the ship in order to
Was that
take
the
off.
ship that landed in the below zero area?
Yes, that is the ship in the below zero area. It landed on an ice shelf
Yeah.
that just
Yeah,
so
I
happened to
remember
be cozying up to the neighbors, aka the ice worms,
Yeah.
and they couldn't work on the ship without causing earthquakes. And of course, earthquakes and any bit of sound
Avalanche and stuff.
brings unwanted attention from those perky little fellas.
Noah,
What?
it's time.
And for what?
Time for what?
Time to quiz me.
Brother, sit back for a second.
Noah and I are talking.
I've been
The
sitting
adults
back
are
for an
talking.
hour and a half. Dude, you cannot be calling Jonah the adult.
But this, obviously they tried to repair and take off. That didn't work so well because they just collided with the ocean like a kilometer
Didn't a
later.
scientist? They didn't. Oh wait, no. I remember. Okay, because that was the one where like I think they got when they got hit. It was in the side of the ship, right? Where like everything started getting sucked out or something, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I remember that. I was actually.
that
I remember
awesome.
hearing it, and, like hearing the story, and it was actually so cool.
I think if I remember correctly, the story was like they got in range because one of the scientists found intentional architecture,
And he
aka
wanted to
the
go
precursors.
discover it,
Yeah, he wanted to go find them. So
and then
they
got shot.
they did the slingshot maneuver around the planet, much like the Aurora did, and they got a little too close to the sun.
I thought that they like almost dodged the first shot.
They did.
I thought they did that.
What happened was the pilot, I forget who it was. Starts with a D. Is it like Dina or something? Diana.
I don't remember.
He's nuts.
She expelled a bunch of water in order to like, or she did something that like caused the beam to like miscalculate and like hit whatever was expelled from the ship, making the impact severely less than what it would have been, aka total annihilation.
Yeah.
So then when they tried to take off again, they could not prepare for the second beam because they just pretty much used their one and only Hail Mary. So it ended up breaking into 3 pieces across the ocean.
So like, my only question is how fast can that gun fire? Because like when we saw
Very
it
fast.
on the actual sunbeam, like it took forever to charge. Not forever to charge up, but it took pretty long to charge up. So once it's charged up, can it just start firing off shots or like?
It only needs one shot to go off. Because that's how much energy is in the... Because obviously you have the thermal base, which is literally a generator working off of the heat of the planet's core to charge that gun, along with
Yeah.
other facilities. But like 90% of the energy goes towards the gun.
My
And
only
so-
question, I saw a theory where it was like the reason the gun went off was because of the sea dragon Leviathan or something. I didn't get it though.
Went off because of the sea dragon Leviathan. What does
Well,
that mean?
it was something like I don't. It was something relating to the egg of the sea dragon or something. It was really complicated. That it was really hard to understand.
The specimen analysis base in the Lost River was was detached from its supporting structure because the architects took an egg, but that has nothing to do with the gun. Actually, in fact, I think that's where they were holding all the infected creatures at the time. And so when a giant sea dragon decides to ram into your base, you really got no other choice than just to kill every single one of them. Because you don't want the
Although,
virus getting out. But unfortunately, that failed.
What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. Did they have a creature egg for every Leviathan? I mean, obviously they can't take the Ghost Leviathan egg, but what about the Reaper? I've never seen a Reaper Leviathan
do.
egg in concept or at all.
I don't think they have a Reaper Leviathan egg. I know they have a Reefback egg, which was in the game at like early access, like very early access stages, but then got removed from being obtainable, and the only one that you can obtain is through debug. There's only one egg in the game, and it's unobtainable behind glass in the lowest base.
Do Reaper Leviathans just not reproduce then?
They have to in order to stay as a species.
Survive.
Question is though, how do they do it?
Also, how long do they live?
Oh, I'll show you how they do it.
I don't know.
Don't even worry about that.
Because do they live as long as, say, what's it called? Emperor?
I don't think they live for 2,600 years. I think they have a normal lifespan like every other creature on this planet.
Well, normal lifespan until you decide that you want to go hunt one down for game.
Yeah. Yeah, in terms of lifespan, I don't know. It's a very interesting question. I don't think we'll
Do
ever
the
find the
ghost
answer to that.
do ghost leviathans die of old age? If they're, I mean, I
Oh,
wouldn't
but
call them.
I'm going to.
I don't know if they're quote
How
unquote
else
ghosts
are they
at all,
supposed to
like-
die?
I mean, I'd like to think they just die of natural causes, not because of old age.
That is
That's
natural
what natural
causes.
Oh wait, no, not unnatural. I meant unnatural.
Oh my goodness
They're
gracious.
unnatural causes.
What are unnatural causes? That's literally just
Oh.
murder or being eaten. But they're called
Yeah.
ghost leviathans just because they're transparent. They've got a transparent skin.
But like, what are their
Actually,
what are their
ghosts.
organs? Like, how? Like, I know they have the bioluminescent eyes and stuff, but what are they like? Do they have a heart?
Yeah, it's inside. It. Hang on.
Broke him.
I'm pulling up an image.
Do you? What day is it?
I
today?
know it's not actually a freaking. I like how every single time. That's my profile picture on Steam. I like how whenever I come into a call, Bug literally just tells me to go to bed.
Because you're always here right before
In
you have
here.
to go to bed.
It's
For
inside
some
this
reason, you're still not in bed.
this actual solid section.
Oh.
That's where all their organs are. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find a good picture of this. But yeah, it's like that intersection's where everything is.
I just find it goofy that they don't really have any arms because the other Leviathans do.
Yeah, they
Not
just sort of
actual
wiggle
arms.
around like a worm.
I mean, the Reaper Leviathan doesn't have arms, but he has those little like fins.
What is
So
this?
now that I
Twitch
think
Fright
about it,
Fest
he's
is
like-
coming from 24th to 31st of October. Join the front page shelf by tagging your horror streams with Twitch Fright Fest.
So,
What?
have you ever played Until Dawn?
No.
Okay, well, one of the main characters in there is Cheyenne from Superstore.
Like, voice actor?
No, the you know these choose your own adventure games usually use the actual face of the actors.
Oh, yeah, huh.
So
I
I
just
would
want the
at
pictures.
that point I would just call them an actor.
It's been fun, but it is past my bedtime, and I have I have 3 self tapes I need to do. Yes, I have them right now. Not right now, but like I have to do one tomorrow, and I'm probably gonna do one on Saturday, and probably do one on Sunday.
One of your self-tapes made me
Don't quote me on that.
raise an eyebrow.
Why? Oh, okay, shut up.
I can't say,
Are you
but
gonna- Is he playing a gay lover?
No.
No.
You can say it. It's not. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's confidential that they've cast him.
no. Well, I'll DM it to Bug just in case, so he's caught up.
Oh, right. I forgot you're live. That's all up.
Yeah.
Pretty sure you've probably already told me.
No, I have not. My mom just told me this night, and I was like, ooh, interesting.
All right. Well, I'm going to go because I have to go. Bye.
Bye. Alright, Noah. You know what time it is?
It's time to talk about my music finally.
Be yourself.
So one of the things I'm really
Why, Noah?
see that's
Hey, why did he do that?
no, it's
Why did he choose to?
he doesn't choose this.
Bro looks like a square. What do you mean?
It's such
looks
a
like
visceral
A
reaction.
triangle. Like,
Bro looks like a square. Bro looks like a triangle. Okay, noted.
yeah, but he looks like a freaking dude. Troll. I'm sorry. Not Jonah, the other person.
Yeah.
There's Noah. It's time to quiz.
So as I was saying, this project's really cool because, The first half is all new tracks. And tracks I'm actually really happy with. And the second half is sort of a reimagining.
That's good because it's your album.
The second half is a reimagining of older tracks. Obviously, they're all listed accordingly. But to go even deeper, because one of the main reasons why I split my music onto 2 pages is because I have my soundtracks and I have my vocal music, my pop music.
2 CDs. You gotta flip it over.
No. That's records. We can't flip over a compact disc.
It's a cassette. Come on, Noah.
Oh, you're right. No, it's an
It's
8-track
two
tape.
cassettes in one.
Even though it's got 12
I don't know
tracks
what
on it. Don't worry.
I
They're
do
phased
know what
out.
that is.
But yeah, so one thing that I decided to do with these last 3 tracks is I decided to make them share both accounts. Because obviously the album is under the main account, or I'm going to call it the instrumental account. But technically, the tracks are me singing, so they belong on this account right here. I'm actually really happy with the fact that I was able to do that. Because now it's sort of like, okay, we got a project on the main that also sheds light on the second. And I'm super excited because
I'm about to start shedding if you don't let me get quizzed.
why do you want to get quizzed so much? What is your obsession with getting quizzed?
Okay. So, can I give a little context before you continue talking about your music for a bit?
Sure.
So in middle school, right? I read so much stuff, and I just like to be quizzed on it. I don't know why. I wasn't good at it. I just like to be quizzed.
So you're an infomaniac.
Because I wanted to. I guess, yeah, but I don't remember half of the stuff.
Why are you asking to get quizzed on it?
Because it's fun. I enjoy it.
I
Anyways,
think you like the serotonin that your brain gives you when you hear that a question was answered correctly.
Yeah, I also just kind of like to show you that I actually know some things about games, and I don't just, But that's not the main thing. I just like to know. I just want to know how much I know about certain topics, especially Spider-Man, because if I claim to be such a big fan, I feel like I should know. Anyways, continue, and then we will quiz.
Okay, well, after I'm done talking about the album, I'll probably end stream.
Oh, and then can we do the thing?
What thing?
The show.
Buddy, I told you I need to edit tomorrow's videos. It's already like 10:30.
Why did you go 9:30?
I went live at 9 when the album dropped.
You know when you usually start streaming?
This was
Remember?
totally intentional. Totally intentional.
But all I'm saying is like.
That, and I got home and I
about
literally started streaming.
No,
It was
it's not even
physically.
about the freaking movie. I'm just like.
It was physically
I know.
not capable
I'm
of
aware.
streaming sooner. But anyway, so going back to the final 3 tracks here, Broken Mirrors, Without You, and Sleepless Nights, it was spawned off of these videos that I kept getting recommended on YouTube about these like really sad and depressing playlists. And I was like, all right, let me create some songs that would fit these playlists. Since they were all slow and reverbed, I decided to throw these into a audio processor and like get them mixed properly. And it's just so interesting hearing my voice digitally slowed and digitally like lowered. But I do like the instrumentals, I will admit. When they're slowed down. The Without You instrumental literally sounds like a song that you would cry to. Like, out of frustration. Out of, like, anger and sadness. I'm like, it's just like, wow. And then, of course, the other two tracks that we have here are Magic of the Forest and Trails of Information. I had a Nightcore version of Trails of Information. Actually, let's see if we have it on hand. Because that was an interesting one that I tried getting to work, but it just was not vibing with it. No, I think I literally deleted it because I'm like, this sounds awful. Sounds like shit.
At least you're realizing it.
No, it's okay. We can make it. We can remake it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Kill me.
Later.
I need to remake all your shitty music.
It's like that one scene from Meet the Medic TF2 where he goes into the fridge and the spy head just says kill me. He's like later. Where is I gotta find it? Nope, wrong project file.
Noah, are you? My fault.
No, you were saying?
Are you streaming tomorrow night?
No, it's Friday.
Possibility for a show tomorrow night then?
Sure, I'm down for tomorrow night.
I made a funny face.
I'm sure you did.
It was funny.
Is it this? Let's see.
Oh no! Did you see how many views your Red Dead video's at?
No, how many?
I'll tell you. Give me 1 sec here.
Oh, no, this
look.
is negative. Hang on. I think I sped these up by
You
like
can't say that. You're what?
10%.
Go to my channel. I get jump scared by the freaking what?
So this is the original concept for like a Nightcore Trails of Information.
Okay, so it has 69 views right now.
Nice.
7 likes now.
Nice. Doing a lot better than
I'm not gonna say
normal.
it's because of the thumbnail, but I'm gonna say it's because of the thumbnail. I really like the thumbnail.
Yeah, I just was not liking this very much in terms of like a track. I think part of the reason why was it felt really good at the tempo that it was at. And I think even when trying to make the track for download speed, I didn't want to speed it up anymore because it felt like it was getting like too fast for the game. So I think just hearing the Nightcore version really just sort of solidified that, like, I think that
Bro, you played
tempo...
Nightcore? Hold up, I might have to listen to this.
Yeah, there's a Magic of the Forest Nightcore version on the album.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
I might actually have to start listening to your music now.
This album was really me, like, just messing around with the idea of, like, the Nightcore and, what is it called, like, Daycore, I think is its actual name. The slow plus reverb.
That's not what Nightcore is.
No, Daycore is what it is. The opposite of Nightcore, because Nightcore is, like, the sped up version. Daycore is, like, the slowed version, I think is what people
yeah,
called it.
I do like Daycore. It's like the stumble out of bed, hit it to the head, now you won't let go.
Yeah. That
It's
track.
like the ones where it's like, where are you pooing the hardest?
It's like, yeah,
You know
where
those
you...
ones that it's just
Yeah.
absolutely cursed images.
Yeah. That is
Yeah,
that is what I'm talking about, and I repurposed a few of my tracks for like that style of music, and I gotta
love
say,
those videos. They give me so much happiness for some reason.
I gotta say the music did come out really good. I really like how Magic of the Forest came out for both Nightcore and Daycore. How would you describe it? It's like almost like a mood, like an aesthetic.
Yeah. I'd refer to it as melancholy.
Yeah.
Or I was gonna say charisma. Nostalgia.
Charisma.
Frick. Hello?
But yeah, the reason why I decided to do Broken Mirrors Without You and Sleepless Nights, Daycore versions, is because YouTube has been recommending me recently like these playlists. Hang on, I'm gonna literally go to my homepage right now and just see. First video I see is bagel with no hole.
Whoa, that's just bread, dude. Oh, your Red Dead videos are getting views, man. Consistently over 60 views.
Whoa, what is that? How? Oh, it's Hugbees. Never mind.
You know, guess what series is doing? Oh wait, never mind. Vagabond's technically better. Oh yeah, no, Vagabond's doing really well actually. How about you haven't done Vagabond in a month?
Yeah, I was gonna do it tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna go with Overcooked since I have like footage of that already, and I need to get it pushed out.
Okay. Now Noah, what did we say about thumbnails?
What's wrong with the Overcooked thumbnail? It follows in line with the series.
Okay.
I think you developed the first two
Yeah. When did I develop those, Noah?
3 years ago.
Yeah. That was when I started on YouTube.
Anyway, yeah,
My glorious Lenny thumbnail, dude. You're telling me I haven't improved?
maybe you have, but
Also, chat, can we get a ups to Noah for 400 subs?
yeah.
Can we get some Prime subs? Prime month, more like Prime month.
What
Be
is
sure to
this?
subscribe
What are you-
in the month of June.
What are you doing? Why are you actually supporting me and being a good friend? What kind of
I had a lot
mischief do you have up your
cola
sleeve?
today. I had a lot of sugar.
I see.
I just, it's so much more tiring to be. Wait, hold on. Why is How to Train Your Dragon one of your things?
Fair.
Noah, can you go to the video on the bottom left of your YouTube that just says when the
Cyclops is on fire?
with the music? I wanna see that. I wanna watch that.
I don't know what you expected.
This guy is awesome. Because, funnily enough, this green screen meme introduced me to one of my favorite gospel artists, Kirk Franklin.
Is that the guy who dances?
No, it's the song that the guy dances to in the original video.
Oh, okay.
He does the, yeah, he's really good. So
Anyway, but to give a little bit more backstory as to the final 3 tracks of the album, I keep coming across playlists like this, and I think the last time we
Hey, why is Peter Griffin on one of the lo-fi thumbnails?
we'll get to that in a second. I think the last time I brought this up, I literally clicked on this video and just went to the halfway mark. But we have before we begin, allow me to paint you a full picture. Scroll down. We have Don't Be Sad. This one, it's 3 a.m. and your neighbor puts on good music. When the World Ends, Sad Hours. YouTube just started recommending these out of nowhere. So I decided to like.
It's over, isn't it, animated?
I'm not entirely sure what that is. Why does it have
Why is
2.3 million
so
views?
sad?
I was gonna like.
It's okay, you can rest now. They quoted a freaking Gwyneth Paltrow quote for a Minecraft ambience video.
It's. I'm just peace here. But it was this whole concept of. What?
I hate the internet. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much how things track. But that was pretty much the spawning concept of like these last tracks is just what if my music was in a playlist like this? I can't play it because I'm pretty sure this one actually had copyrighted music in it. But I was like, yeah, I could roll with this. I can make people sad. And so that really spawned just the slowness of these tracks in particular. And for some reason,
I really feel like we can team up on a good song now. Like a good song, not like a frickin'
Like the Five Nights
How
at
do I
Freddy's
manage
jazz song.
day after day? No, that was that. Okay, I don't have the time to do something like that right now.
I don't either.
Like, would be good if we did it. Like, it would be cringe for sure. We'd probably cringe on it 5 years from now, but I don't even care. 'Cause I just wanted to do something like that, like years.
I want to put something like that under like a silly like DJ name because I think that would be really fitting.
DJ Dawn or something.
Yeah.
Well, I've always been really big into the crooners and just stuff like that. Frank Sinatra, Louis Armstrong, all them.
Why are they called the crooners? I don't think I've heard that term before.
Yeah, because you're stupid. Fine. Crooner.
I mean, that's not typically the music I listen to.
It's basically just jazz.
Okay. Well, I mean, I figured from the artist, but I don't know why it's called crooners.
It's a singer. Okay, hold on. Okay. So it's basically smooth, intimate singing. You know, like, put your head on my shoulder.
Okay.
Or like, fly me to the moon. Stuff like that. And then it's called, they're called crooners because apparently crooning is like, is a name. Or not a name, like an actual act.
A term.
What is croon? I almost spelled gooning. Oh yeah, so to croon is to hum or sing in a soft, low voice, especially in a sentimental manner.
Okay.
So, there you go. I didn't even know that. Yeah, I love all the Sinatra is great.
Yeah, I did not even know that was a term. That's actually pretty interesting.
I mean, they also call it just like the big band era as well. Like
Yeah,
it's
I've
all
heard it
kinda
called the
grouped
big
together.
band era.
Well, it's all kind of under the same thing, but like crooners was like a specific group of people. I mean, Sinatra didn't consider himself one, but everybody was like, "You are one. Shut up."
Same way Eminem doesn't consider himself a mainstream artist.
I mean, pops up every couple of years. Well, I mean, not recently. He's been popping up a bit more, but
I think before, when he was really getting popular, he denied it. He still said that he was an underground artist. I think especially when maybe when Rap God came out as well. Everyone's like, "No, you're big time. Like, you ain't underground no more."
ugh.
All right, we've been streaming
Awesome.
for about 2 hours.
2
I think we are about to call it.
Ugh.
I can't believe we made it through this album like twice. But yeah, I'm super happy with this album. Go stream it wherever you listen to music: Spotify, Apple Music,
Yeah.
YouTube Music, Amazon Music, Pandora, Deezer, Tidal. I think it's even on.
Yeah, if you guys are the Nitiri tribe, yeah, stream it.
I think it's also available on CapCut for people to like use as edits for TikToks. It's also available on also social media, so Instagram, TikTok.
Also, if you're a Vault
Snapchat.
Hunter,
Wait, what did you
you said
say?
Pandora. You said Pandora, so I was like, oh, the tribe from Avatar that lives on the.
Oh,
planet
is this the bit that
Pandora
you've
and
been
the planet Pandora.
sticking with?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I thought you just
Ding
made a
dong.
one-off comment. I didn't know what that second half was about. But yeah,
I forgot what the group of good guys were in frickin' Borderlands for a minute.
I think it's only fair we go raid the lovely Charcoal, who is playing on One Shot SMP.
You're so gay for women, dude. I have more points on Char's stream than I do on yours now.
Dude, I crashed her economy I think about a month ago. It was so funny.
How many do you have now?
30K.
Okay, I have 13K, but also like I've only consistently watched your stream a couple times.
Yeah, I crashed our economy
did you
with
see that
200,000.
new sim that came out?
The new what?
The TCG card shop simulator.
Yeah, I've actually been seeing quite a few people play it. It looks interesting.
I might record it for Bug Live. I might, depending on how much it costs, because I am wanting to get the Funko Pop game.
You seem like someone who would enjoy the card shop game.
Oh, I think I would. It's just like, do I want to buy that over the Funko Pop game?
First time.
Because like honestly, what I think. Do you think you and I should do a multiplayer Funko Pop thing first, or should we both do our own separate videos and then like explore the multiplayer worlds together?
Probably the latter option. I think that'd probably be the best.
Okay, well, let's just define what that is for a second, just so I know that you actually agree with me.
Do our single player series and then come together for the multiplayer?
Yeah. I mean, you don't even have to do a series, but like, I like, get it.
I'll have to see. There's a ton of stuff that I want, and I need to figure out if I have the budget for that. Because my two main games, what used to be my one main game has now turned to two. I want Subnautica 2 and Planet Coaster 2. And those are two games that I know I will churn out content like
your
butter.
birthday's this month, isn't it?
Who told you?
No, I remembered it was in October. I just didn't remember when.
Yeah, it is.
What day is it again?
Allow me to raid very quickly.
It's not. Noah, people on stream know your birthday. You've streamed on your birthday. Oh, TCG Card Shop is only like $17.
Oh, nice.
Dude, you can literally host freaking. Oh no, this looks fire. Oh no, I'm doing a series.
The funny story is the first person who introduced me to the game introduced me because she had a card shop but was not selling card games. She was selling everything else under the sun but cards.
I think this game was literally like, yeah, Our World didn't get sued, so let's do it.
And now look at them, they are sued.
Oh, Power World isn't sued. They won.
Oh, they did? Oh, cool. Alright, well,
Sure.
thank
Yeah, why
everyone
do I have
so much for
Helldivers on
tuning
my
in.
wish list?
But unfortunately, I got you. So I'll catch you all on Monday. I think we might do a music stream, maybe. I got something this weekend that I'm going to be participating in. I might share the music that I create for it over Monday's music stream. So thank you, everyone. I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye. Go stream, take a break on all stream platforms.